Well, good morning. How's everybody doing on this November 17th, 2024, the year of our Lord? If you guys look off to your left, or your right, whichever, left, look at that awesome sunrise, would you? I'll get the lights off just for this occasion. Okay, you guys think I might be dumb for running with no lights, but I just wanted to capture this awesome, wonderful sunrise. How can you say there is no God for all you that are atheist or agnostic, one of the two, when clearly there is? That is just beautiful. I don't care what anybody else says, except for a couple people. That is beautiful. Oh, and the street light. Look at the street light over there. That is so cool. How it just kind of blends in with everything. Off to the farm we go to start morning chores, as we've done for 366 days a year, because 2024 is a leap year. That's even more beautiful back there, that more bright orange, than this up here. Wow. Just simply amazing. And two, I have figured out how to use defrosters finally. I know you guys are probably thinking, well, you should learn that when you were driving. Every vehicle is different, okay? You flip that little guy there to a defrost for the front windshield, and then what you want to do, you want to turn the air conditioner on right there, okay? Off, on. And then you want to turn this guy to heat, okay? That is heat right there. And then it'll, depending on the amount or how fast you want her defrosted, you can turn that guy up as high as he'll go. Still don't understand why there's a squawkering AC built, but it has done that ever since I bought the machine. Okay, as you can see, we are defrosting ever so nicely. So don't try to tell me that the air conditioner is not part of the defroster, because I will argue all day long that it is. There you have proof, as it defrogulates the windshield. Well, what's going on, guys? It's gonna be that time of year again in a week or so, just a skosh after Thanksgiving. Need to get this snow blade out of here. In order to do that, we need to get this truck out of here. We need to move that gator out of here, or shove it on back a little bit. But we're gonna start this International. It's a 4900 chassis with a new liter L3020 lime bed on it, used for spreading ag lime mainly. I believe you can probably use this as a, well, you can use this as a salt spreader, but it's used as a lime truck. So we'll see if we can get this thing started here. And let the thing sit in the building, and we're gonna let it warm up for 10 or so minutes until that low air buzzer goes off right there to your right, because you need air to release the park brake. Now we're building air at a good rate of speed, not too fast, not too slow. The air compressor on the engine is what does all the building of the air pressure in the air tanks. Well, it's a good thing I come over here, because wherever you are, you light switch. He forgot his snowplow controller. Well, you can't run the snowplow without this guy. Okay? So we will run this over to him, shut all of our lights out, so that way we don't run the electric bill up any more than it already is, even though Trump will take care of that for us, and he will cut it in half. We still need to take his controller over, and you can't lift the plow or do any functions without this controller. It's a very key part to running a snowplow. So I got the snow blade in here. It is relatively simple. There's a jack stand right there. It's in plain sight, and it goes right there. It helps hold the jack up, or the plow, so you don't need any blocks of wood to cram under it and try and get the height just right and screw around with a bar and trying to pick it up and having somebody else pull the truck ahead into the pins, into the mounting bracket. We can have this plow on this truck in under 5 minutes. That's how simple this Myers plow is. Now, there are some plows, they offer what's called Pro Wings. They're an option on your snow blade to where it's a piece of metal that comes out, I think, to about right there or something. That makes your, let's say for instance, a 6-foot plow, it turns it into a 7-foot. But with this being an 8.5 or an 8-foot blade, we do not need them. Well, what's going on, guys? Just starting the morning out by putting the bale of hay in the ring for the cows. I think we had a wood box to go fill later on. Kind of hard to haul firewood when we have the bed already preoccupied with a toolbox and buckets and everything else known to mankind, except the toilet and the kitchen sink. So I was gonna set that toolbox on that workbench, but there's too much junk on it, so I'm gonna put it on them buckets and we'll just make use of what we have available. Well, I was hoping it was going to be dry, but it is wet. Okay. I need to, well, this thing is a pain in the butt. Not a real fan of this extender because you can see it hits the bed or the a bit, the tailgate. So, yeah, that's not good. But, hey, it is what it is. So, yeah, we'll just get all this garbage here raked out. I like my trailer extender, but I need to cut it off a little bit. I could do that, or else I could try and look for a shorter one. Because, well, like I've showed previously, when I have this hitch on this here, it brings it right to the bottom of the muffler. And I will show you guys right now what I mean by that. Oh, if I can get this out. Comes out a little bit past, but the hole is like right there. When you go to pull your hitch pin out, you run the risk of getting burnt. Ask me how I know, because I've experienced that before, and it is no good. So we will run that back up and put it in the toolbox where it belongs. I need to do something with this god-forsaken rattly SMB sign, because I do not like it rattling. Actually thinking about maybe putting it up there, because I do not look directly behind me. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I could just do it like that. I like that. At least I don't have to listen to it rattle no more. But the only thing that has me worried, well, I could actually do it like that too. So what we're gonna do is, I actually backed up a skosh too far. Well, maybe I didn't. Is we're gonna take this here, work this all the way back to back there. Then we're gonna work it all back to the wall. We're not gonna need it all today, but we are going to be needing a good amount. So let's see how much we can get on the gator. Okay, so we got her all loaded down here. I want to see what the condition of the spring. Oh, we're not even maxed out. Sweet. Love it. Looks like that side's drooping a little more on that side, but I don't know why. But maybe we'll lighten her up the next time. Now to go get rid of it. We didn't quite use it all last year. Let's see, can we go down anymore? Probably. Oh yeah. Let's see, I like a little bit of tension on that. So yeah, get ourselves backed up in here and we'll offload. Not even half another load. I think that might be enough, but I'm not sure. It might be like 3 or 4 pieces short of filling that thing completely. But we'll never know until we get it filled. Well, we just about met our goal. We'll come back maybe this afternoon and top it off the rest of the way. Okay, now we got that job all done. I guess it did stiffen back up. Oh well. So I was beating around the idea. I was like, well, I'll do it later. But then I was like, no, you might as well just do it now and get it over with. There's just a feeling inside that it just makes you feel good to know that you weren't lazy and you didn't put it off until later. Now I can go concentrate on other things. It's ready for when we need to fire up the wood stove. Well, we need to get some straw out of the building for the duck enclosure because we need to keep them warm. And a better way to do that is to put a cat in the enclosure with some straw. I think 5 will be enough. If it gives me something to start with, at least. I have no clue how I'm gonna place them. I just figured, well, anything less than 6 would be okay to start with. Hi, Ducky. Can I take you home and play in the bathtub with you? No? Well, gosh darn it. I thought I could take you on home and play with you in the bathtub. Isn't that what duckies are supposed to be for? Maybe instead of taking one ducky home to play with in the bathtub, maybe I should take two, so that way he's got a friend to play with him. Is this gonna work? I think it will. Let's see, then I'll probably do, well, what do we got going here with our tarps? Are these 2 tarps, or what do we got? I don't know. I think maybe we'll do maybe one there. So I'm thinking maybe something along the lines of that. I didn't really have, I came up short on the 2 here, and it wasn't really, I didn't have a bale that was long enough to cover the gap of what I had to do here. So it just worked out this way. I'm hoping that if need be, I can go 2 layers high, but I hope that won't be the case.